Shane, if you finish at any point, you feel free to go back. Yeah, I will. Did we get any extra damage counters? You must share with Josh. We'll see. Give us a good 10 hours.
I'll just start presenting my deck till I punt the shuffle.
You're lucky to do that. I drew some bad stacks. I don't have like a... Alright, so we're playing against the infamous Joe. So if you guys hate the guy in the Facebook group, what a hand. What's that?
I didn't do a pack for a picture. We'll arrange that later.
You can do it after. Four. Wolf. That's wild. After opponent plays a supporter upgrade, he's going for the mill. We'll go with mine. All right, Destiny, you can start. Power action, ambush, or take one additional action. Two. What is his power action? You look at your hand, discard a card that's in the discard pile.
There it is.
Two to the Wolf Boy. Yeah, get those Transformer tokens out of here. I knew you were going to do this as soon as I said something. Oh. I didn't pull a single one of those. Tricks.
I will pay 3. I place 2 cards from my hand.
Easy pickings coming.
What's up? Perfect DQ opportunity.
After you turn a die. After a die is turned, I may discard the support from play to remove that die. It's fine. I mean, I'll see one of them. It doesn't matter to me. Can a die stay on top? Reroll.
Hey!
Yeah, turn all those dice, dude. I dare you. They're the same. If one's gone, the other.
I will focus 2. We'll do 1 and 2. Was that 2 unblockable?
Yeah.
Let's go back to my hand.
2 to Wolf.
Two Ketsu.
2 in a wreck. Best.
His action is take 1 resource from an opponent, so I take the resource, and then if you have their resources, resource, so I keep your resource and then resource.
It's unfortunate.
I will power action.
Yep, but you don't get the additional. We got full art. Aravesh.
You don't have one?
No.
Really?
I never got to any of the drafts for it.
You draft figure? Or drafting?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we can use it. Spot a blue character, reroll opponent's die, then discard top cards. That
Save 2 damage.
is funny.
No resources.
I will power action, and we're going to say improvised defense thingy.
And look at opponent's hand.
Do you have it? No. No. Take your hidden motive. Okay. That's tough.
And then the last figure ability is I reroll a die, and I'll use the next one.
I shouldn't use a shield. It's a bad idea. We're going to use an upside down resource. We'll use a booger.
We'll do 3.
You can discard a reroll. Most of the sides and matter paid. So it's a matter of you think. Yeah.
Power action.
Hidden motive.
How many cards are there?
Kill. Tinker. Take $1.
What was that? Browbeat? Do something about damage somewhere? I don't know if I remember. I can't discard anything. I can't discard something. Yeah.
Alright.
Discard 1 card from your hand.
Pass.
Pass, he says.
Pass.
It says we're supposed to choose 2. Remove 2 dice.
Pass.
Discard 2 cards from your hand, or deal 2 indirect damage.
2 indirect.
Claim.
Yeah.
2 to Katsu.
You gotta do 2 of them. You gotta do 2 of them. Huh? You gotta do 2 of them.
Oh, 2.
You can also remove 2 of your dice, or deal 2 indirect damage.
Um,
Oh, no, wait. So first action has to be to activate him.
so I'll power action, take a resource, take an additional action from a neutral,
Take your resource back.
and
One action tied. So that's, you might want to power up his sword because you might want to do the damage. Yep. Alright, I'll activate this brother.
three for the repeating blaster.
What's the droid do again?
Look at opponent's hand and discard a card from it. That opponent may take 1 additional action during their next turn in this round.
Can I see the sides on repeating blaster?
2+2 disrupts resource special blank. I'm gonna hit motive. Oh.
I will do something.
Yeah, I'll roll the buttons.
So,
I'll just do 3 to Katsu.
Yep. I'll disrupt.
Range.
I'll play Tinker, which is the resource.
So it's not going to work right now, so. Yeah, because none of my die are showing damage. So just wait on that.
Take another action with a spot neutral.
Still your action.
Deal 2 damage to a character, then I can re-roll this die instead of removing it. This is special.
I'm going to play Cruiser Cats. So I activate one of my characters to support, so I activate the Landscaper. And then I can spend resources equal to the number of dice I just rolled, which is 0, to ready. So when I activate it, you take 2 indirect. Ability, I can reroll it. And with the Night Brother, now.
3 indirect.
1, 2, 3. 2 damage to the Mystic. Two.
2. Turn that to 1. And then I will steal the battlefield.
Yes, sir. I'll take $1. I'll do the. I didn't do the power action this turn, so I'll power action, turn to the 1, and do 4 into that person. Before I pass, just I'm gonna play Vow of Vengeance.
What does it do?
Increase the value of each attached character's character die, showing damage by 1 for each defeated character I have.
Three to the battle droid.
Yep. Yeah, I'll kill. Power action, flip to the 2 indirect.
Discard reroll. Power action.
Yep. What's that? Yeah, just throw the headset on. And also enter whoever wins to 2.
Hello, everybody. This is the best member of the Golden Dice podcast, Talking Turn. This is Shane. Obviously, you guys knew that by listening. Let's check in to see what's going on.
I'll do 2.
Alrighty then. Jumping in at this end of the game here, we got Jack on the left and Nismo Joe on the right.
I'll spend 1 for leverage. Oh, I forgot about that.
Looks like we have an Anakin Ketsu battle droid.
Yep, no.
Whoever's left on the left side, it looks like
3 to the battle
rebellious
droid.
droid herself.
I'm gonna go with the land.
Got a long way to
Spend
go.
1 for conflicted, reroll my blue character dice. If it hits damage, deal 2 damage. Otherwise, give the character 2 shields.
Either way, that's a tough sell in my opinion.
2 shields to Anakin.
That's what Anakin needs, 2 shields.
And then I reroll a die.
It's our first draft
Pass.
of the new set across the galaxy.
2.
Pass.
Anyone out there watching, if you're enjoying Across the Galaxy, let me know in the
Pass.
comments below.
2. Were you trying to mill? Is that your overall strategy, or is that just like
It's in there.
in there? Mess with a few things.
Should be fang foot a little earlier. Would be nice. I don't think I like support mod things.
Looks like this game
In
just
anything.
about cleaned up here.
Sports aren't my thing. That's for rigs. Savage. Savage.
Yeah, you haven't activated that.
This isn't on. I don't know if it's muted or not, but I'm listening. I never came through.
I use targeting computer, so I'll turn this to
I shouldn't make a post, but go back to OBS.
go to that side.
Hello, hello. Did you share this anything yet or no?
No, I didn't get a chance to share it.
Share it.
Oh, I can hear you. You're just really low. We got to see what we'll do.
Which one am I?
You're number 3. I couldn't find the way for the audio playback, by the way,
For what?
for them.
Okay.
So you're mic number 3.
I can search my deck or
All
discard
right. Testing, 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 testing,
attach it to
testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
It's a little delayed, so.
Yeah. Should be like a 15-second delay normally through Twitch. It's fine, Brian.
I think that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You want me to share it up?
Yeah. Do you want to take it?
What's up?
Do you want to do that?
What's up to you, man? Don't matter.
And then
Is this your actual post? So you want me to? You want me to
throw
go to my
the-
Twitch link, or where? Do you have the Twitch up?
Actually, when we started streaming, it might have automatically posted to
Golden Dice.
Golden Dice Facebook. Yeah.
Let me see.
spend the 1 to play it. The dorsal turret has an ability when you play it, you can roll it. It's too interactive.
You have it automatically going for post. Yeah, because I saw there's like one guy in here or whatever, and me. Just lagging, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
So,
I don't know. I've never seen this side of the page, so.
yeah, it didn't post yet. So,
Do you want to post it from there first, or what?
I mean, I'm actually going pretty quick on this, so I don't mind grabbing it if you want me to.
Yeah.
And I'll just post in the Discord.
Yep. Yep. So how do you see chat for Twitch in here?
From the restream, like one of the tabs. I didn't realize there were 2 separate tabs like that. There are 2 windows.
Why does it do this? Oh, tab.
If you hold it,
over,
yeah, you
okay.
gotta do it nice and slow.
That one?
Yeah. And then, actually, the second tab is working.
And this will be from both? So if I
Yeah,
get
yeah.
any message, it'll say from Twitch, from whatever? Okay. See, I just look at this, not my phone. But I just look at the actual Twitch stream on my computer when I'm streaming for it. So it's like my face, and then I just have the chat window there with the bits coming through, whatever's coming through, yeah. But I've never used OBS, so I hasn't seen that much. But yeah, I obviously won't really be able to see this if I'm watching a match. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Like, it'd be nice to have like a chat bubble here popping through. I don't know how you would do that, though.
I mean, if you just want to follow Twitch and just communicate just Twitch, it's fine.
I don't know.
Who cares about YouTube?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll deal 2 damage to Getsu.
Yeah, we shouldn't need to change anything setting-wise. It should be good at this point.
on damage to Ketsu.
Plug my phone in here. Yeah, Brian gave me the sauce, dude. Oh man, he had the readying of the black one and 2 laser cannons on it. Well, the one turn that you rolled 3 specials in a row was like, as soon as that happened, I was like, I think he already had the game, but I was like, I think that solidified it. And then he rolled like a 1 at the end too, or whatever. Yeah, so I was like, tasty, super tasty. What is up, everyone? We are here at All the Kingsmen in beautiful Pittman, New Jersey, downtown on Broadway. Come grab some ice cream at Alore's if you're in the town.
You gotta roll a slide out.
Oh, God. It's going to be a good stream, boys. But yes, welcome. This is your favorite member of the Golden Dice Podcast, Shane speaking. We do have Tommy, Jack, and Scott in attendance, all fiddling with some cards at the moment. Streaming a draft. Can you keep it down? Oh my gosh, Joe. Yeah, so we're streaming a draft right now. Round 1 just finished. Testing out our streaming system for the moment as we attempt to move closer to PAX East. We want to stream there all 3 days, bring you guys that content. So in order to do that, we want to test our streaming capabilities. So currently we're showing table 1, 2 golden dice mats on the table. A few minutes ago we had Jack versus Joey for the draft. Joey's extremely rusty with how much Transformers he's been playing. So Jack just dropped the sauce on him real nice. Oh, God, it's great. Jack, you want to say hi to the people?
What's up, people?
That's Jack. Just so you guys know, I didn't hack the account. He's actually letting me do this. We did post it in the big group. Yeah. Did you close my tab, Jack? Where'd Twitch go? Oh. That's so weird. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's alright. All good.
I'm gonna play Shriek. It removes all of your dice shot out of your zeros.
But yeah, guys, day 1 from across the galaxy. If you have any ideas what the meta is going to look like, you can post in the comments below. Let me know what you think. And we'll see what's going on. Yo, Senate Chamber, baby! Guys, Joe pulled the Senate Chamber. Huge pulls, baby. Twin Sun 77, what's up, man? How you doing? Said hi. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, guys, if you have any comments about how the quality's coming through, the visuals, actually, Brian, can you do me a favor real quick, Brian? Could you go flash your face underneath the camera real quick? Appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna get you guys some good imagery real quick, just to test the camera out. You know, Brian's face is something quite. The mics are on. Yeah, you can feel free to say whatever. So we're in between round 1 and 2 currently. I lost my first round to this beautiful gentleman you're about to see in a second. That's good stuff. That's quality. Yeah, that's the guy right there. Oh yeah, beautiful man. So we have a 10-person draft going on at the moment. What? 10-person draft going on at the moment. Jack, I lost it. Where's it at? Where's Tone? Is that it? Yeah, okay. Drew 1? P1?
Drew.
That?
Yeah. No, I had it on here. So here, why don't you exit
Yeah,
that?
I'm just going to move this one to... I can exit out these 2. Pretty much, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hello! DJ from YouTube. DG. Yeah, I can read really well, dude. How's it going? Why no player? What do you mean by that?
We finished Joe and I. Like you're saying, I just want to be on stream.
Oh, why no player? Yes, yeah. Game 1 has been finished. So we're in moving on to round 2. We got 2 games still going. Table 1 was between Joe and Jack. And Joe took the loss there. Jack got the win from Golden Dice. This is Shane again from Golden Dice, just letting you guys know. We do have Tommy in the house. We do have Scott in the house. If you have any input of how the draft's going or how the stream is going in general, please let us know. Other than the fact that there's not people on the table at the moment, we'll get back to the game shortly. We'll be moving on to round 2 very soon.
Kill Ketsu.
Frenchie.
Is it really? Oh, is it really? Frenchie, is that you? Frenchie. Frenchie, is that you, buddy? 20:09:27 military time. Come on. Come on, Joe. This is both restream. This is Twitch and YouTube chat, because apparently Frenchie only uses YouTube chat. Is that me? That is you. Yes, sir. It is. Absolutely.
I'll activate the land speeder. So 2 indirect damage to Savage.
Look like we still have 2 games in play at the moment. Neither, of course, on stream. Oh, God. Tommy is playing, but he's not playing in the draft. He got here a little late, so he's playing our friend Matt at the moment. Getting some Trilogies games in, I believe. Oh, Frenchie says hi, everyone! Joe said shut up, and Tommy said enthusiastic wave. Sorry to blow out your mics there, ladies and gentlemen, but when Frenchie says hi, you obey, and you say hi. Brian, you want to get in here, dude? All right. That's all right. Right now we got 7 through Twitch, and I'm not sure if there are many through YouTube because this is Jack's system. I don't know what's going on exactly, but yeah. Welcome again. If you're just tuning in, this is your favorite member of the Golden Dice Podcast, Shane, aka Twin Sun 77, aka your mama's favorite, aka Joe's older brother. We're here at our Learn to Play event, where we have some new people learning how to play. We have a 10-person draft being kicked off at the moment. And we're going to be streaming some games for you. Round 1 is done. Jack took down the always miserable, always pathetic Joe. You got a Senate Chamber? Oh, Joe pulled a Senate Chamber, so he's actually really excited in general about the Senate Chamber. That is me. Yes, that is me, Frenchie. That is my beautiful voice for you. You can follow me on Twitch at TwinSun77, bringing you your favorite Fortnite content. I'm playing with us right now, Frenchie. Why you no play with us anymore? You're not here, man. I'm in the draft, dude. I lost. Brian dropped a black 1. He played 2 laser cannons and the astromech that let him ready it, and it hurt my face. It was a good game. It was a good game. Tell Joe is too salty. Frenchie wants me to let you know that you're too salty, Joe. Joe tried to play, but he didn't understand what the dice were for in the game. Yeah, because Transformers doesn't have any dice. And if they did have dice, they'd probably transform into robots. So it is what it is. But we'll have round 2 coming up soon. We got 2 games left in the match. What's our timer looking like?
It's on my phone.
It's on his phone, because this says 34 minutes, and that cannot be correct.
250 left. 250.
2 minutes and 50 seconds left here in round 1. Yeah, Joe is a very salty person. See, everyone else is talking through Twitch, except Frenchie has to talk through YouTube, so I have to use this crap. So how many packs are going into the pool tonight, Jack? Is our system going to actually work or no? Yeah, so we have 10 people, so we have 20 packs going in? Oh, we're only doing 3 rounds still? Alright, cool. Is there gonna be... Yeah. Very cool. Good to hear you're having fun. You should show up more often at like Kappa Cup. Yeah, I probably should have. Frenchie, yeah. The Kappa Cup roast begins. Yeah, you know, maybe I will. I'm not a huge tournament guy in general. You know, I'm all about drafts always. Drafts are great. But yeah, we'll see. I'm enjoying trilogies at the moment. I think I'm gonna pretty much stick to trilogies for a few months. Tommy's prepping for PAX East. I think pretty much everyone in this area is prepping for PAX East. So I'll be running the trilogies train for a while here.
It's the time for PAX Unplugged, not PAX East.
Yeah, I totally lied. It's PAX Unplugged in Philadelphia. PAX East, the badges are way too expensive, so we're not going to that. You see the expensive badges? No, for East. Yeah, because East is like a gaming convention. Yeah, East is expensive. Hey, Drew, can you throw like a card down on the mat right there? And a dice maybe? Frenchie wants to see how the quality looks.
So you don't have to put these in now, but they're for you to
I'll use the Night Brother to stack.
You can just leave it there for whatever. Don't matter. Thank you.
So, next time you get the Shadowcaster out early.
Yeah, quality was a lot better this time around. Then I know we had some struggles at Kappa where there was some extremely bad fluorescent light glare happening in that room. But quality here was pretty good. I caught the end of the last game. But end of the last game was good quality. I could see the dice, could see the characters pretty well. Definitely better than the fluorescent hotel lights at Kappa. So no doubt. Yeah, I think they're gonna push trilogy as well. I think that's a good call. Scott won.
30 seconds.
We got one game going left between Tyler Flocking and Riggs. Scott took the win for his first round. So guys, I will not be commentating during the game unless I get absolutely spanked extremely fast. Always a high probability of that happening. So I might be streaming half of the last game. But yeah, I'm in trilogies I'm running today. I'm running a Tobias Beckett 1 die. Then we're going to be running a whatchamacallit? What's that thing? A Force Mystic, the 9-point blue character, Force abilities. Text box is completely useless in this. But it's as well as, who else am I running? Lobot, just to get the full rainbow. I don't know if you guys are double streaming through one rig, but it's not too bad. So I don't know how Jack has it set up exactly. Jack has me across in the back of the room at ATK on a headset and a computer. Wire running through the whole room all the way to the front where we have the overhead camera sitting above that mat, as well as 2 lapel mics on the mats themselves. So when you do have games going, you'll actually be able to hear the players communicating, which always helps to understand what's exactly going on based on their discussion. And then I don't know if that's considered one rig or not, but yeah, the quality was looking pretty good.
Yeah, we're double rig. Yeah, or double stream.
Yep, double stream through one rig. I tried to explain it in layman's terms. I didn't know what that fancy Frenchie talk was. He's a really smart guy.
We're on YouTube and Twitch at the same time.
Oh, that. Oh, okay. I did not answer that at all then. Yeah, like I said, I was watching the end of the last game. The dice symbols were actually super clear. Fully reading the text of a card, yeah, definitely a little bit more tough for that rig setup. But like we said, definitely a huge improvement from there. But yeah, I know it's going to be hard to find a relatively cheap camera that's going to be able to read the text on a card, or any. Especially the card that we put up there. It's quite the hefty card. So I think we're cleaning up this last round right now. Time has been called. With time is called, we're going to be moving into the last round effect for this turn. These players will finish up this round. We should get pairings up relatively quickly and move on to the beautiful round 4. I mean 2. I already skipped 2 rounds. We're only doing 3 rounds.
Okay. I can only resolve 1 die max.
like I said, guys, if you are watching and you have any comments on the stream quality, sound quality, anything like that, sweet. Enjoy, Frenchie. Enjoy drinking, buddy.
Decisions there, buddy.
The rig looks good.
Yeah. No,
Setup looks real good. Yeah.
I have to go to Verizon though to get like one of those 4G chips. to put
Oh,
inside
really?
the computer
Yeah.
So we can get.
Internet packs. Yeah. How much are they?
It's probably rather than do a subscription, I'll pay for how much we use.
Yeah.
It's streaming a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
They don't have Wi-Fi there?
He said they do, but like bring one just in case.
Wow. Keep your receipt.
Yeah, basically.
Sweet. Apparently the audio quality looked good. Appreciate the feedback, Frenchie.
Yeah, like everything is good except for the.
Yeah, the glare was just crazy. Yeah.
They have, yeah, there's fluorescent.
Do they have the long tube fluorescent lights? Is that what they were having on
Yeah.
the ceiling? Yeah, they're just too ridiculous. Glare on the dice and stuff.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Do a test one in your basement using it or whatever. Not a bad idea.
Because you figure it starts at noon, 6 rounds. So go for like 4 hours,
Yep.
4.5 hours.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, that's true.
Guys, we'll be moving straight on to round 2 in just a few minutes here. Round 1 is wrapping up extremely soon. I will not be your host the entire time. Oh, Riggs takes game 1, round 1. We'll give Riggs Riggs the win here. So we're gonna pair the new round. I do not know where your headphones are at.
Well, I mean, yeah, I can re-roll it twice.
All right, we got table 1, Drew versus Jack. Table 2, Brian versus Riggs. Table 3, Scott versus Joe. Table 4, Shane versus Tyler. Table 5, Landon versus Josh. Enjoy your round. And with that, I bid you a fair due. You'll have Drew from Arrowbook Green and Jack from the Golden Days Podcast coming up on table 1 here on the stream. If you do have any comments, feel free to leave them in the chat. Tommy, Scott, me, Shane, and Jack will be around when the round's done, and we'll be reading what we can. And until then, I'll catch you guys soon.
There's no way that's like. Super battle droid cheater. And you're going to be playing Josh instead. I think you guys can play right here, actually. We got 28. Well, I mean, I don't know what you got in your first two.
So good. I got Ike also.
Who?
Ike.
Oh, yeah. I really didn't feel like getting stuck with another Tobias, and there was like a decent upgrade in there, so like, I'll just take the upgrade.
Yeah, I just pick legendaries. Like, I feel like if I get a legendary, it's better than like what you could do.
Well, yeah, that's why I took Qui-Gon. I was like, I only have one of him, I'll just draft him.
I wonder if you just didn't realize it was legendary.
No, because it went from me to Brian, who has 4 of them, to you. So it's like both people had 3 and then 4.
That's nice to pass it on. I think I have 4 of them too, so
Yeah.
works out. I have like 9 people asking me to trade for Vader already. Like,
Yeah. When you post that you pulled 3, that's bound to happen.
I think I'm gonna get Vader's a Vader player. Cunning Ruse. I definitely don't have that in my deck.
We have no. So we're gonna have to use.
Armored support. Or what's the armored reinforcement?
Armored Reinforcement.
Yeah.
We get some mods online here.
Yeah. If you want, there's the lapels there if you wanted to use them. It's up
What's
to you
that?
though. There's the lapel microphone if you wanted to use them.
Oh, do you have yours on?
Yeah.
Share my greatness with the world now.
Yeah. Now everybody, get inside your mind while you drive. You're good.
All right. Yeah, so I basically just picked the biggest pile of crap I could find and hope it turned into something.
Yeah.
Oh man.
5.
Not 5.
Go with mine.
What's yours?
Feed.
Oh, it's broken.
Yep. In draft and in standard.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll power action. Well, let me start the timer real quick. Alright. Time started. So yeah, power action. And then I will spend 2 for the energy pipe.
Yep.
Specials damage to a character equal to the number of resources you have to a maximum of 3.
Yep. Cards in hand. 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna Beckett power action.
Yep. I'll do 2 damage, and then I will reveal the special to do 2 more damage into Beckett.
Yep. You have to discard, right?
Is it? Oh, I'll discard. Oh, do I want to do that? Yeah, whatever. I already made the play.
Locked in, man. I'm going back.
Totally thought it was, is it something else like special reveal to do something? I don't even know.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do, dude. I could do that. Discard 1, take $1.
Yep. I'll discard you. Just go with the middle one.
2. Armored Reinforcement.
So that gets set aside.
Yep.
Or, right? Yeah.
Just discard it.
That'd be so good if you could use it every round.
Pay 2 for a thing.
Yep. Then ambush.
Yep. All right. Fire, baby.
I'll power action, turn to the 200.
Yep. Is this money or is that a power action?
Power action.
Okay,
token.
gotcha.
Yeah, my money looks like actual. These were the burger tokens I got on Saturday.
3 in hand. You have 3 in hand, right?
3 into who?
You have 3 cards in your.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All imposing presence to remove the 2 indirect.
Yep. Pass. Pass. I'll target computer and blank the Fang.
Yep. And I could do that and that.
And I'll claim.
Yep. So I will take $2.
Yep.
And I think we're good.
That's such a wild swing.
Yeah, I had to.
Beckett's ability.
Yeah.
So good. So I'll do the power action. With my additional action, I will spend 3 for the repeating blaster.
Yep.
I'll say ranged.
Yep.
I'll do the special for 2 damage into Beckett.
Cards in there? 3?
2.
Discard the reroll.
Two to Beckett.
Yep. Alright, so let's surprise attack. And we'll do 3 to Super Battle Droid.
Yep. Two.
Yep.
I'll do 1.
Yep. I feel like I should roll for this. 5, 4, 7, 2. Yeah.
4 to droid.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll do his power action.
Yep.
Big shield. Take one direct.
I'll Beckett power action.
Yep. And I'll do 1.
Yep, I'll claim.
Yep. Anything with... Nope. Pass.
I'll do the last one because of
Play aerial advantage.
Yep.
So make this a 3. And we will remove the that.
2. Yep. Two indirect?
Yep.
One.
I'll feed power action.
Yeah.
To anyone listening, this is Scott. I just defeated Joe Baiocchi in my match, so now I'm going to commentate because Joe just wasn't a challenge. With
Spend 1 for conflicted. Reroll 1 of my blue character dice. If I hit damage, deal 2. Anything else, 2 shields.
Yep.
All right, what do we got going on here? Looks like Lobot and Jawa.
Give a character 2
fleet
shields.
behind it. Versus that looks to be a battle droid, an Anakin, and I want to say, is that a Ketsu? That's a Ketsu, I think. It doesn't look like it's going very well for Drew. I think that's on that side. Yeah, I can't really tell the die facings, unfortunately.
Pay 1 for supply pack.
But yeah, so far
Yep.
drafting's been pretty interesting.
1, 2, Lobot.
I saw a lot of
Yep.
mods early in my packs, which I decided to take because I also noticed that behind them was a lot of the T-70 Skyhopper or
3 in hand?
the whatever they're called, the Skyhoppers themselves, and then also
2
the
to
Land
kill.
Speeders. So when those came back around, I was able to pick those up.
3 in
so I
hand,
actually
yes.
have a fair bit of mods and a fair bit of
For some reason, I
vehicles
keep
in
thinking
my
he
packs,
asked if there's
actually
3
worked out
or
pretty
3
well.
on him.
Yeah.
It's one thing I worried about drafting this
so-
set was the
Good.
amount of mods and your
And what's that,
ability to
increase
actually
value
play
by
them, given
2?
that the draft kit only has the Fang Fighter. But on the plus side of all of that, you do have those 2 ships that are pretty much there just for draft purposes, but they work really well, and that's, I got 2 laser turrets out, or laser cannons out, on the first turn, or first game on a land speeder, and I was able to use, the event through the pass to essentially reactivate it and ready it for 1 resource. That meant I was able to get a whole nother round of 2 indirect damage and die reroll, which I feel is well worth it for 1 resource at that point, especially in a draft. Hey, we got another
Targeting
person in here
computer.
for the
I'll
Kappa Cup.
blank the
How's it
Lucy,
going?
or the whatever the hell that thing's called.
Energy bow. Yeah.
Energy bow.
Yeah.
Shane's giving
2
me a
and a little
thumb up, so clearly I did something dumb. Yeah. Oh, okay. He's complimenting me on my enthusiasm. Hey, it's new set day. I did pull a Dryden Voss, which is obviously depressing. I opened a Qui-Gon Jinn in my draft, and I chose not to draft him because I also opened 2 black ones in that same grouping. I felt that black one, especially in draft, would be significantly better than Qui-Gon, and I don't really feel like playing Qui-Gon in Constructed anyway, so, you know. All right, for Drew to get in the game here, he's going to need to deal a fair bit of damage this turn. Most of Jack's dice are off the table, but Drew is definitely behind on characters. Not so much life, just characters. Yeah, but I'm not saying anything. I can't see their hands. Oh. Everything I'm saying is accurate. I've been told that I was too loud. And our competitors.
So
we need a soundboard.
let's kill the super battle droid.
Like in that movie Quiz Show, where they cheated. And I think it was based on the $64 million question. Big pulls tonight. Yeah, we had a Vader in the draft set. That was obviously the immediate big pull in there. We did pull a fair bit of legendaries. A bunch of the main characters. My boxes myself, they went pretty well. I got a lot of the characters. Ooh, and we do have a kill here, so Drew's back in it. Doing exactly what I said he needed to do, which was have a big turn with those last few dice, and it seems like that's what occurred. Yeah, in my boxes, I pulled fairly well. I did pull 1 Vader. I don't really plan on playing Vader, but obviously
I'll feed.
He's a card that you want to pull.
And ambush action.
Going to have a high trade value.
Activate.
Otherwise, I doubled up on Jin. I doubled up on Lando, which is great. Lando's really good vehicle, which is a style that I like to play, and especially with all the mods that just came out, there's a lot of interesting options. I doubled up on the Shadowcaster, which I'm not unhappy with, although I feel like the decks that I would utilize the Shadowcaster in, I might just run 1 because I'll probably be running Armored Support. Did not pull any Biggses, though, and Biggs was a card that I was really excited for, just for his ability to kind of give you a little action economy, give you a little bit of not so much speed, but just getting you out in front of things in a vehicle deck.
Like improvise.
And then the fact that 12-point characters with 3 damage sides, even though one is a modifier, is very, very strong. Especially when he's giving supports and all their mods rerolls.
I'll play Shakedown.
That's a big deal because a lot of the good supports that we have and a lot of the good mods, they're looking
We'll do
at
drop in, activate one of my characters from my battlefield.
In a lot of cases, so getting a reroll from them ups your chances to see damage immensely, and it just puts a lot of pressure on your opponent. He conserves cards in your hand, and it just gives you a little bit of an action economy, which can be really helpful at times. Obviously the action economy, that's the hit and run style where you get to resolve the dice is best, but even that type of action economy, you can get out in front of your opponent a little bit. Maybe you can get out in front of their mitigation. Maybe you can just get out in front of them if they're playing a similarly slow deck, and you can outclaim them. And outclaiming someone as a vehicle deck can be huge depending on the battlefield that you're using. I drafted for, I didn't see any high value cards in draft, so I just drafted for generic draft purposes. I went for value cards, like things like Laser Commanders, obviously. One in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, especially in draft where you're throwing whatever dice you can into a deck.
What's the special one?
Really need to
deal damage to a character equal number of resources I have to a maximum of 3.
Upgrade board presence to Drew over there.
Two to Lobot.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to step off commentary and walk around a little bit. Hope everyone has a really nice night. Good luck on your pools, and if you're in our Discord, please talk about the stuff that you decided to make, and if you had any experience drafting this set, because this is the first opportunity to do so.
Okay, so then do this if you play
Not good. Gonna discard the reroll.
It's not like a good position either.
Disrupt.
Yep. So I need 5 to get Ketsu.
Yes.
Yep. So do 2. Pay to reroll.
Yep. And claim.
Yep. Alright. 7, 8. I feel like any more money is irrelevant at this point. So
Yeah.
I'm going to discard the reroll. Three, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 3 to Ketsu.
Yep.
I'm going to focus to a +2.
Yeah. I'll bounce that.
And I'll deal 5.
Yep.
Yeah, he like created a graphic to prove his point. And then immediately, like literally seconds later, I was like, stop. What the hell? Why did bullying get your attention when we do this? Like, that should be right.
Spend 3.
That could be a thing. There it is.
Wow. I'll feed ambush or additional action roll out.
Orange kills him. Gives me that.
There's like 6 died ones. So, pretty much
I'll do 4. Kill.
Yep. Four in him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 5.
Yep.
play In a Bind.
What is it?
You choose 2. Remove 2 of your dice, discard 2 of your hand, or take 2 indirect damage.
What am I at? 8, so I can't do that, so I gotta do that. And there's a very slim chance you don't hit.
Good.
The damage, yeah. Yeah, claim.
So I have the money.
Yeah, you just pitch everything. So you get it.
Am I supposed to re-roll this? I am.
One, two.
Good game, man.
Felt ahead, but the TLT and the Fang.
So good.
And that natural 5 killed me.
Yeah. Yeah, that was big.
Yeah. How'd you do? Playing with Anakin, Ketsu, and a super battle dude. He's pretty good. His power, like I can always power action to get damage and stuff. It's cool.
I'm playing Assange, Press, Jawa, and Ketsu.
Nice. How's that going? Just okay. How'd you do your last game?
I played Darth Vader.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Shane here. I am. How did you do today? You won? That's a win for Josh?
Yeah, you lost the first game, Scott.
It's a win for Shane. Josh is really jacked, yeah. 13 health.
So I don't know.
He's only 11 points for the one die. He has to activate first every action, yeah. I need Brian and Riggs. Yeah, you could try. It's not bad with it. And then I need Scott and Joe. All right, stream. We're gonna pair round 3, the last final round, and then we might switch over to interviews to try some interviews out. Might as well. All right, table 1, Drew and Riggs. Table 2, Scott and Brian. Table 3, Josh versus Shane. Table 4, Jack versus Flock. Table 5, Landon and Joe. Enjoy your round, stream. Enjoy the games. We'll be back as the night goes on. Brought to you right now, we have Drew from Arrowbrook and Riggs from South Jersey.
Alright, if we're playing on the table, we're getting out the big mess.
Anyone did play on this weird stealth, weird snake lady?
See, I gotta be honest, we gotta play this quick so I can get some Wawa. This is what you get the Wawa. Yeah,
Wawa's open forever, dude.
I know, I'm wondering.
Me too. Well, I always get a Wawa after the tournament.
Yeah, me too.
You gotta train, Drew, you haven't done enough of this. Your body's not trained to be ready for no food.
Yeah.
For
Oh, yeah, dude. Tell me about it.
You gotta train your body, dude. I haven't eaten for 3 days. That's how I. The pizza's better though.
I think Nationals ended at like 8 o'clock, and as soon as it ended, everyone was like, here's beers. Like, here's beers and here's shots. And I was like, okay, like, this is appropriate. And then I'm just like wrecked in like 3 minutes. Like, I literally hadn't eaten anything since like 8 in the morning.
My God.
Like, nothing but coffee and water, and I'm just like, I like stumbled out of it. So I was like,
Another coffee and water, really?
that's it, man.
Why aren't you doing that? I mean,
Yeah. What is this? Do you have 2 dice somewhere?
no. No, I have the plot.
Oh, okay. I feel like this is the way to go. Just go Boston and redeploy.
It didn't.
You have the dorsal tear, dude. That's gonna come back and bite me. Not taking the dorsal tear.
Not taking.
Not taking it. Yeah. I think I took a wedding.
The dorsal turn actually might have been better. If I just was like, all right, I'm just going only on the stuff up, play Fang Fighter for 2 and just get a dorsal turn 1, that would have been great, you know, with the resources. Instead, I have this unobtainable dream of playing a Falcon and not having a escape route. Not fantastic.
Fair enough.
Oh, you have the weird, every time you play a vehicle? Okay.
Yeah, I think both these battlefields are interesting for us.
And shit. That's I'm so jealous. That's strictly better.
We got the mics to put on if you want to, in case no one cares.
Sure.
Oh, you're good.
Testing. Shane. Test. Shane. Shane. Test. Shane. Shane. Oh. Hey.
Shane, test.
Do you already cut it? Did you already cut my deck?
Yeah, go ahead, you're good.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep 2.
Yeah, Destiny is done.
Destiny.
Let's do it.
Kicking back 3.
I like my first 2 cards, but I don't really like anything else in my deck, so
Fair.
works out okay.
The only reason I buy it is to get everything else from commons. I had all
Good.
commons.
Okay.
Guess I should get dice out, huh? Got a Jawa.
Test Frenchie. Test Frenchie.
Let's do it. 2.
I have 4. Let's take mine.
All right, man. Let's see what you got.
All right, I've got a Jawa.
Yep.
Go Jawa, go. Blank.
All right.
Went Jawa, went.
I too have a Jawa. It's slightly better than your Jawa.
It's disrespectful. That's just straight up disrespectful. Getsu. Gets 2.
What to do about this?
Shit, that's actually pretty good. All right, roll bigs.
Yep.
Blank.
I'll tinker.
Play Reach the Stars.
Yep.
Reroll that die. Oh, reroll this die. Then if you're fighting on my battlefield, reroll up to 2 dice. Reroll these 2.
Okay. Gotcha.
Ambush as well. I'm gonna browbeat the special.
What is it? Play only what?
Only if you have more dice in your pool than an opponent has in their pool. Got it. And more than that opponent's dice. Fang Fighter, huh?
Let's do it.
Royal Palace.
Yep.
Get a resource.
I have ambush actually.
Oh, you have ambush.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What are you gonna do?
Sorry. Give me a second. So I activate Beckett.
Yeah. So Theed Royal Palace.
Yep.
I'll do 4 to the Jawa with the power action.
Yep.
Spotted Gray, remove a die, get a resource.
I thought I was going to overkill my one. Oh, wait, it's not over.
I'll discard one.
Alright, I'll lose it. I'll claim.
Yep. It's almost a matter of pride at this point. All right. So we'll do 1 to Ketsu.
Right.
And I'll power action.
Alright, reach get 1, huh?
Yep. And then I will yes.
Alright, I'm gonna discard.
Yep.
Roll in the Jawa.
Yep.
2 for 1.
Good one. 22 to 23.
Okay. Kill the Jawa. You want Ketsu?
Yep.
2. Token of affection. Roll big.
Something with a dice.
1 disrupt. I'll play Tinker. For this
Hello,
turn.
Stream World. This is Tommy. I don't know if anybody can hear me or if my mic is muted, so this is a test.
For next turn we get there. Did you power action this turn? No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you claim I can't power action.
Call melee.
Really?
Yep. I'll be out range.
I mean, it's up to you. Range time?
I'll call your damage side.
Shit. It's got 2 types of damage on it.
It's too late, bro.
Power action. 1 indirect.
No, actually, I think no. If it's on the ball.
Back in, huh? I'll do the
Yeah,
armored
everybody
reinforcement.
heard
for
my
my
voice.
fang
We
fight.
went from like
No, Falcon?
40,000 viewers
No,
to
you
3.
ruined
So
that.
I don't know what happened. But
It actually might have been a better move to
All
let
right,
me get a
guys, so I'm
resource
tuning in a
so
little
that I
late to this
could
draft
play
here,
a
but it
less
looks like
efficient
we got
upgrade.
my boy Kyler Riggs versus Drew from Arrowbrook Gaming going on. You can see we got some fancy play mats down on the table over here. Game state looks like I mean, unless Drew's playing 2 characters, which I don't think that's the case. I think Riggs is out in front since it looks like he may have gotten a kill already.
That has ambush.
Riggs' characters look like they are on the healthier side. Not sure what the
Did you
shuffle
wanna cut?
is going on here.
Yeah, you're good.
Roll that in. Two.
So we got a Fang fighter on the table. This game state looks relatively early. I can't see which character it is that Drew has lost. I think it's a Jawa.
Take $1. I'll do 4, and I'll do it all to low bot.
Yeah, that's a big swing right there. He's doing some.
Let me go to
solid
yellow.
damage.
The other one.
Riggs has still got a pretty healthy sized hand, but it looks like
Okay.
he's just about activated out. So Drew's got some catching up to do here. An important role.
Oh, brutal.
About as good as it gets.
Yeah, it is.
Lobot special is going to be nice.
So
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
yeah, so kill Biggs.
All right.
Beckett's an interesting character in this limited format. Messing with your opponent's resources and preventing them from being able to put any additional dice onto the table can really hamper them. And anybody who plays this game knows that it's starting strong is very important.
Discard.
Oh, I guess there was more damage on Biggs than I had initially realized. So this game's pretty tight.
Okay.
It's an interesting set to draft with all the mods in it. I like the fact that we have these upgrades, or excuse me, these supports that aren't tied to dice, so they just give you a mod target. It's an interesting feature that they've added. I think it's really important for the limited, the sealed, the drafting.
Play
formats.
Black Sun pistol on
That
Jawa.
you have the ability to not draft these mods and risk that the only support you have in the deck is your Fang fighter. You can get the Sky Hopper or the Land Speeder and still have a place for these dice so that you can put them on the table. And to be honest, the mod dice are pretty strong. Even the Laser Cannon and Systems Gauge are both very strong. So they're good cards that you probably want to draft if you can ensure that you're going to have enough vehicles to put on the table to be able to play them.
I'll pay 2 for In a Bind.
Get some dice in the
What is
pool
that?
on
I
both sides
do.
now.
Yep. Okay, so I'll discard 2 cards. Those cards will be. Yeah,
Lots
these
of
two.
cards being read in this draft tonight, as to be expected. I know I've been rereading my own cards in my Lando deck, just to make sure they do exactly what I thought they did.
These 2. Yep.
Triple laser turret on the Fang Fighter is monstrous right
I
now.
will. Also, I can
It's a
now
big-time play on
remove 2
Drew's
dice,
side.
or
I
I
don't know
take
when
2
he got
indirect.
that out. It was down when I arrived. Man, that is a fearsome Fang Fighter.
I'll take 2 indirect. The Jawa.
Yep.
Roll in the Fang. 3.
So Beckett power action. So each take a dollar.
About $1. Okay. Roll in Ketsu.
Yep.
Assuming that
2
was a
melee.
Beckett power action, since both players gained resources there.
Pay 1 for opposing presence. I'll remove the Fang die.
I believe
Sure.
Riggs has limited his hand after he played that
I'll
previous
do
advantage
2 to
on the
Lobot.
main, but
Yep.
it's a choose 3 negative. Choose 2 of the 3 negative effects listed, and I do believe that Riggs dumped a few cards out of his hands, which is interesting that Smart drew to play that prior to using the Beckett power action, because Riggs, believing that he's not going to have any resources, may impact his decision on what he's discarding now.
I'll do the power action.
Yep.
I'll do 1 to Lobot.
Yep.
And 1 damage. 4 focus, yes. So that's why I was like, I need to get front. Yeah. I mean, I'm coming out first turn, 2 laser cannons. I mean, we.
Take a resource.
Get some more damage on Lobot now. I think I give the edge to Drew right now. This roll's huge. Wow. Okay. That could have been a lot better.
You got no money?
It could have been worse.
No
too.
money.
He's got another TIE fighter in his hand too. Man, if he gets another die on the table this round, that could be trouble for him.
Pass. There's 2 special steel resource.
Yep. I have to talk to Jack about possibly tightening up this view a little bit so we can get a better shot of the dice. I think the dice are just in range of just in that gray spot where I can't quite make out.
Now,
all these
I
symbols.
think this works. I want to play aerial
We'll do that
advantage.
in
That says spot a red to turn a die to any side. I can't do that. I can spot a vehicle to remove a die.
Yeah, you can remove a die. Right?
Okay.
You may spot a vehicle. Yes, you do as much as you can.
We're chatting over here. I'm trying to keep it a little lower than
2 cards left.
you did, so that
And have you used?
the
You've
lovely
used
stream
Beckett's
cable
power
across
action.
the room
Yes.
can't hear me, but yeah,
I'm gonna
we're doing
remove this
I
one.
didn't tell Drew anything he didn't need to know.
Do you have another
You
power
think
action
we can,
token for this?
we can zoom this in a little bit? I think if we were a little tighter, we'd have a better shot of the
I have
dice.
pretty awesome Arbor
No, I
Gaming
know, I'm just saying,
power
do you
action
think that
tokens
that's...
coming, but
Yeah,
not yet.
I think if we cropped it, you
So
know,
I'm gonna
we don't really need to say
reroll.
his last. I didn't say hi to Nexus. Hello, Nexus.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna keep rolling fire, I guess. So I'll kill Jawa.
Sure. This will redeploy over to Ketsu.
Yep. So I'm gonna get 8. So I'll take a shield. And then I'll take 2 bucks.
Yeah, I'll get rid of this. Ruin all my fun, man. It's gonna be worse. I was gonna play a bunch of resources to only play a Falcon.
Jawa. All right, Ketsu's got our work cut out for her now. Going to really be able to put some pressure on Ketsu here. I think by rolling in
Irvine.
that Fang Fighter early is really going to
Costs 2, doesn't
limit
give you
what,
2.
what Riggs can do. If he doesn't have some sort of mitigation that can affect both those dice, he's in trouble. But with that triple laser turret, he's not going to be able to remove the Fang die. At best, he's going to be able to manipulate it with a reroll or a turn.
I'll roll in Ketsu. Two special.
I like the Lobot roll first because the special would
2
potentially give
special
you a modifier
discernements.
for like a
So
range side or an indirect side.
that's unblockable, right? So 2 unblockable, 2 there.
And that's a classic Shane Belch. Believe it or not, he's right next to the stream table, probably 30 feet away. So that one's for you, Jay.
1 to Ketsu.
Sure. Eldis, can you hear me?
2 damage to Lobot.
Here?
Yeah.
I'll pay 2 for TIE Fighter. Ambush action. I'll move this over here. And I will activate.
It's nice to know that I have that effect on somebody.
Playing
because
different,
I'm
spot a
practically
neutral
putting
character,
myself
remove a
to sleep,
die.
so I really can't make out these die symbols. There's the TIE Fighter. That's a big play just to put another die on the table here. I think that this one's just about a foregone conclusion. I'm glad that I soothed you, Elvis. It pleases me to know this. Wish you were here, buddy.
I'm rolling the Fang Fighter.
Yep.
Chill.
And here's the triple laser turret on the Fang Fighter. And Riggs is going to respond with Zone Fang Fighter. He does have quite a bit of dice on his table as well. He's got a pretty high damage cap. Yeah, Riggs is looking at about 9 damage at his max. Not for this turn, but just with the dice that he has on the table. So he's not out of it, but there are a lot of dice left in Drew's pool. I would imagine he's going to get Riggs at least close to death this turn, especially with a hand that size. I think Riggs needs to play a little aggressive here and really swing for the fences.
Spot a neutral to get a resource. Play Shrek.
Yeah, he's old.
Shrek.
I do know what you mean, and I'll be over later tonight, Elvis, to take care of the inflamer.
1. Alright, he's up to 3.
I'm on stream. Jack's not supervising me, so I can say whatever I want right now.
Gonna pitch a card to reroll.
I'm not gonna quite go on as large of a rant as Scott will at any one point in time. I apologize for any of the dead air. This is the first time I'm actually commentating anything, but I'm enjoying it. So thanks for hanging in there with me.
Discard one.
What's up, kid? Mind if I squeeze
Discard
in?
last one.
Please.
2 damage to Tobias.
You got it.
I'll claim.
Sure, I'll take a resource.
Dub.
We just got Drew and Riggs are playing, obviously, on the stream right now. They should be wrapping up.
How's it looking?
It's tight. I think Drew's out in front, but it's hard for me to tell exactly how much damage is on Beckett, especially when they're using clear tokens. Yeah, I was talking to Scott. I think if we cropped out, like bottom of the mats, because I'm having a hard time even making out the dice.
Yep.
From this screen at least.
Yeah, because we don't need to see.
We don't need his lap. Yeah. I mean, I know Eldis is enjoying that portion of the broadcast.
Play in a bind.
Landon, so we'll divvy them up at the end and I'll make sure I bring.
Okay.
So we get your surprises and stuff. So if you want to get some
That was an exciting roll by Drew. Very energetic with his roll. It is a big time roll. Oh, okay. Riggs is going to hit Drew with some of his own medicine from the previous round.
Yeah, glad you enjoyed.
This will be interesting to see which of the 3 Drew picks. So it looks like he's taking 2 damage and discarding 2 cards. And the
Roll
the
and
cards
Jetsu.
here are actually extremely because the amount of cards in your hand is determined by your maximum damage cap here. And with as many dice as Drew has on the table between the 2 supports and his upgrade, he can really get a lot of rerolls.
Tell me when I'm like decent.
I got you, Jack. Go ahead. As I was saying, that with the more cards he has in his hand, the higher his damage ceiling is potentially, because he can really fish for that lethal.
That's true, yeah.
We got too much Drew now. A lot of Drew. Keep going. All right, as you can see, we got the wiggle worm going on the camera.
That's just steal a resource, and if I don't have resources, you take a
The
resource.
Twitch might be delayed a second.
Okay. I'll do 3 damage to you.
What's OBS's symbol? I don't know. There it is.
Okay. You put it somewhere near my stuff.
Turn it to the right.
To the right, Jack.
A little bit more. A little bit more. Right there is pretty good. Stop.
Down a little bit.
So I think we can afford to go down a little more.
Jack, a little more.
A little more down?
Yep.
And then can you angle it up slightly?
There's a 2, huh?
Yes. Is that down enough?
Let's stop there and angle it up.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
I know you guys love when I scream into the mic.
Roll the
All right, so now I can confirm that we've got some range sides. That's pretty good right there, Jack. Thanks. Got some range sides in the pool for Drew, which it appears he's just resolved, which is leaving Ketsu on 1.
I know you got some crap. I know you got some sort of 1 damage crap. You should have just moved it to 3 because I don't know what it is, but
the TIE Fighter.
I got the chances. I'm going to go for the debris gambit.
I think Beckett has 6 damage on him, which would leave him with.
I need to roll a 2 damage.
We got a big reroll coming here from.
Literally just gets him.
If he gets the nuts, and then if Drew has it.
Yeah.
It's an important roll.
Or like, you know, maybe I roll a shield somehow. Maybe I discard your crap. That's actually possible. I could discard your crap.
And there it is. And that is not going to be enough damage. So
3 resources. Yeah. All right, what's your crap? What are you doing? Turning that? Okay.
And that will do it. He's got an answer. It's definitely not that sword. I can't quite make out what the other 2 are.
Why'd you do it that way? It's such a weird way to do it.
What do you mean?
Why didn't you just like turn this to his 3? He's a 3 damage side.
Because then I don't have $1 to turn that.
You have a power action.
I'm assuming you're in a
What do you mean?
So my thought process is I flip that, and you're gonna remove. Maybe you'll remove the Beckett. I guess I could have just done that too and gone to the 3/3.
Yeah, I figured you could have told me faster. No, that's it. Scoop. Good game.
Good game, man. Close one. Yeah, I didn't want to leave myself just like where you remove a die and then I'm just basically praying to roll. I also
I'll correct you.
had this
Thanks
too,
for
the
did you get another round or no?
What is it? I mean, it would have been cool if I just janked you on that.
Yeah,
like
no, that's definitely the best play you could have made there for sure.
I mean, I technically had a reroll. What was this do? Reroll a character die, then deal damage to that character. No, you wouldn't have had it for that debris gambit, though.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't matter. Yeah, I'm saying if you didn't have that, that's a different story.
Yeah. Joe?
Good to see you, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Maybe. Okay, so let's say you switch it to the 3 for a resource, right?
Right.
And I remove it.
And then I still have $1.
If I remove it, you have the $1
so I
anyway.
should have just gone to a 3.
Yeah, maybe put me in check instead of putting me in
Yeah, that was right.
I mean, you won though, so it's not a
Yeah.
not a bad move.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a misplay for
sure. Yeah, but minor. I mean, I had a pretty bad one with the not using the 3 side of the. Drew did. You just not let me have. Did you know what I was trying to do with the Tinker? Because you were just like, do you know how many resources I was going to get if you let me do it?
If you had the what did you have behind it? No, anytime anyone focuses a resource,
I
don't let them have it.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like by default. Like, if you need a resource, you're up to something that's not good for me.
Here, let me show you what I did do against Brian turn 1, which did surprise him. Which was Tinker to that, right? Power action from the battlefield to get 3, and then this is if you took 2 actions, then get 2 more.
Would have been gross.
It would have been. Yeah. It would have been a play to get 3 resources.
So that card, is it if you took 2 prior actions? Or
No.
is it you got to action chain it?
You have to action chain it, but the battlefield gives you a power action.
Right, okay.
Which is like out of nowhere. Because I was thinking like, oh, this card's crap. I didn't realize until like the second game where I was like, oh wait, I can do this at any time if it's my battlefield.
Yeah, that's actually not a terrible card then.
Yeah, I think that is that even constructed playable. I think that might be constructed playable if you're like
maybe
if you have that battlefield and you have enough to choose to if you get it a lot, you know.
What are you talking about there, Riggs?
What I did to Brian.
Do you have to? You don't have to resolve the decks either.
No. So you just I had 5 resources and I did the Falcon and I played the I think it might be Chiro. Yes, I think it's Chiro.
What card?
So this is why.
Alright guys, we're gonna do classes real quick, so then you can get to testing, sorting, doing whatever. First place is gonna be Drew. 3-0. You will get a Viper Sword, Aerofish card.
Love it.
Scott. Yeah. In second. Woo! And we'll get 3 packs. Yeah. Yeah. Having the worst SOS. Yes. The third is Riggs. 2 dubs.
Steve-O.
Steve-O. Myself in 2 packs. And then Shane.
You got a Vibro sword? What is the 2 pack? You get a Vibro sword.
You got it, man. Roll.
And then we got Brian, Josh, and Brandon.
That's true. That's enjoyable.
Good game, man. It's always fun. You're going unplugged, right, Greg? You're there every day?
To where?
To unplugged?
We have extra
Yeah.
packs. So
You gotta do some testing together, man.
3 is going to the last place.
Gotta hop in on the grind with us.
Oh, right, for the debater. I'll try to see.
Yeah, it's fine. I would try to
Really? 4 shadow casters. Okay. Okay.
4 BBs.
Okay.
Larry promised that one, Drew.
Okay. I do like BB-8. I do like flies. What if I give you 2 bottles? I still have a box of them. Wow, you definitely read that shit. I'm going to give you mine from the beta, though. Sure. How about we talk Monday? Yeah. Sure. No problem. Everybody's got so much stuff.
See you later. See you guys.
What's the name of this one?
Yo, Brian. You're real salty. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm negotiating with Grace. Yeah, I'm still kind of hungry. Yeah, I think I'll be good. Store up.
This is what Drew endlessly prevented me from doing. So, I really would do it.
Tell you what I saw. Like, this is bullshit. Like, somebody is just throwing it out. And I was like, nope. Like, let's check sheet now.
It's pink. Why do you even do that?
I know Steve does. Tricks. I mean, I guess it just comes down to if you roll damage. Yeah.
They're stocked. Well, it was supposed to be teased. Like, well, something of it was supposed to be 29.
Yeah. Yeah. 5 rounds played. Just activating a shot time now. Plus whatever. Yeah.
I think this round.
I'm not trying to leave. I'm just trying to pack everything up. No. No.
This is also.
Yeah, I saw early stuff. I saw a lot of mods. I saw some of the generic vehicles.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, the generic vehicles are probably just faster than to take the mods.
Yeah.
And they did.
Yeah. Yeah. The generic vehicles.
I mean,
It's so strange if you have like any good.
yeah.
Because I would definitely take 3, 4, any
Especially in Germany. I mean, I had fun with the landscape. I had 2 laser cannons. That event where you